Hello friends and family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and doing well during these hard times. And I have a little project for you guys. It's really fun. It's this Mickey wreath that I've been seeing everywhere on social media and Instagram and Etsy. It is so pretty and you can customize it to your liking. And honestly, everything was, I want to say, under $35 or so. I bought everything at Michael's, curbside pickup, social distancing, didn't get out of my car. It was so much fun. And I will try to find everything and link everything in the description below, from the flowers that I got to the type of wire, a floral wire that I used, and the hoops as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to need are 2 small floral hoops and 1 larger floral hoop. For the large floral hoop, I used a 12-inch in diameter, and for the ears, I used 6-inch in diameter. I read somewhere in a blog when I was researching to make this project that when you're making a Mickey wreath, you're gonna always use half the size of the larger ring for the ears. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna use different dimensions. For the flowers that I used, I picked these white bouquets of peonies, and I also got a bouquet of pink and blush roses. These came in as individuals, which I thought was very convenient. That way you don't have to cut and separate the flowers. You're also going to need floral wire. This was the first time I've ever used floral wire, and I clearly did not know what I was doing, but I got through it. You're also going to need scissors. Don't use a box cutter. I don't know why I got a box cutter, but don't use one. And you're also going to need a hot glue gun, which I forgot to show. I apologize. And before hot gluing, make sure you're happy with the placement of the ears. So here I am just kind of making sure that I like where the ears are going to sit. Once you're happy with the shape, go ahead and start hot gluing away. Let me warn you, you're gonna go over each ear with a hot glue gun multiple times. I want to say that I used 2 full glue sticks for this project. And a little tip, I wish I would have basically glued 1 ear at a time. So I would recommend for you to go ahead and glue 1 ear, let it set completely, go over it with the hot glue gun, let that set, and then go over that same ear multiple times until you feel like it has a strong bond, and then move on to the next ear. I was pinching both of the rings together just to make sure that it was completely glued and bonded. Make sure you get every little crevice when you go over the ear. The way that I did it here, how I was mentioning that I glued 1 ear at a time, I feel that it made it more prone for the ear to fall off early on into the project. That's why, learn from my mistakes, guys. Go ahead and glue 1 ear at a time. And that way, you can also focus on 1 ear and make sure that it's 100% secure. So I would highly recommend that. I also apologize because I am out of frame during multiple times in this video. So I am so sorry, guys. I am learning. I am a newbie. This is going to be the last round of hot gluing, and I'm going to go ahead and wait for it to cool and set completely. And then start arranging the flowers where you want them to sit. Don't hot glue them right away. Make sure you like the placement. Make sure you're happy with it before you hot glue them. Let's go ahead and start gluing. So these little bundles are individuals, and they came wrapped together with that floral tape. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it because that way it'll be a little bit easier for me to bend around the loops. So here I was just taking off the extra tape. And you're gonna see me go over this with some wire as well, just for extra security. I really don't know what I'm doing, you guys, but it was fun. Honestly, this project was pretty therapeutic, so. It's a lot of wire. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. I removed the floral tape as well. Super easy. You know what? You might not even need floral tape for this project. I mean, floral wire for this project, but I just feel like it gave it that extra, you know, that extra binding security so your flowers don't fall off on a windy day. All right, time to glue the pink ones, and here I am just making some last minute changes because I'm indecisive. So these pink flowers, they have a silicone around the wire. There's wire inside of that silicone stem. It was really hard for me to wrap it around the hoop, but you're gonna see me remove the silicone and then you're left with just the wire stem, and that made it so much easier. What I did here is I wrapped it and then I trimmed off the silicone stem, but honestly, if you take it off, you're gonna have such an easier time. And that's if you use these flowers, like I'm sure you'll use something a little different, but here I am just securing it with a bit more floral wire. Yeah, that was actually kind of difficult to cut. So see, I'm going to trim the edge of it and then just slide it off really gently off of the stem, so that way you don't rip your flower. I actually ended up ripping a flower off the stem, which you'll see in the video. See? Just slid right off, and then you're left with a bendy wire, and it's so easy to arrange. Extra wire right there. I wanted that little leaf at the edge. Can you guys let me know if you know the name of that little plant right here on the edge? Those little leaves. I think they're so pretty. I wanted it to stick out. Speed it up. I honestly can't wait to see if you guys try it. I want to see what kind of flowers you guys use. Please try it. I'm begging you. Please try it. It was so much fun. Ah, cute. Okay, see, so trim off the edge again, and then it'll slide right off. I apologize for my color balance. I filmed this in daylight, so it's a little too bright. I ripped this one. This is the one I ripped. Look, wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. Don't do that, you guys. I pulled it too hard. You might want to cut more of the stem. Don't cut it from the very bottom. Otherwise, like when you pull, you're going to rip the flower. But I ended up saving it. I was able to basically put it back together. Last one. I could have probably put more flowers, but I wanted to keep it a little simple. I like the whole minimalistic design. You can probably even put flowers all around it. It'll look really nice too. Again, so out of frame. I apologize, you guys. But here's the final product. Ain't she pretty? I am so happy with how it came out. I love the color scheme. It was super easy to make and so affordable. And there is the final setting place for my DIY Mickey wreath. If you guys end up giving this a try, let me know. Tag me in the pictures. I think this will look so cute with sunflowers or succulents for the summer. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Take care, guys.